Hey guys, Ben here from BeFit. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope everyone's had a great time off, um, spending with friends and family. Probably overindulged a little bit like me. Yeah, hope everyone's feeling good, ready to take on 2018, and yeah, do some great things. Um, Obviously, over Christmas and New Year, most people have overindulged a little bit. I know I have personally. Hands up, I put on £4 over Christmas and New Year, but not that worried about it because um, I know it'll be coming off. It's I'm not going to fret about it. It's because I know it'll come off eventually. Because Christmas and New Year, it's not normal time. Okay, there's so much going on, so much in the way of social engagements, drinks, parties, that sort of thing. You're going to put on a little bit of weight. Well, most people are going to put on a little bit of weight. So if you have, don't worry, it's normal. It's perfectly okay to do that. But just start now. If you have put on a little bit of weight to doing better things to help you get it off. So obviously it's New Year, so people are going to be making New Year's resolutions. You may be thinking, or may have already made New Year's resolutions yourself. On me personally, I've made some for business, some for personal, some for health and fitness as well. So I've made a few. But most people will be making New Year's resolutions, and most people who do tend to make health and fitness New Year's resolutions, which is great. People try and improve their health and fitness, brilliant. Okay, the problem people have is that they tend to, well, what I should say is that most people who make health and fitness resolutions fail by the middle to the end of February. Okay, which means that they've either stopped altogether, or they're lacking on whatever they've set out to do in the first place. So most people try, or the number one New Year's resolution for most people is to lose weight. Okay, there are other health ones like quit smoking, stop drinking so much, go to the gym more, but lose weight is the one that people want to do the most. So that's the one I'm going to talk about today. If you've made a New Year's resolution or are making a New Year's resolution to lose weight, brilliant, great work. Yeah, so not nice one. The first thing you've got to do is decide to do it. Okay. However, there's a couple of things that you might want to do or might want to consider that will help you stop being one of the 80% of people that have stopped their New Year's, or stopped trying to achieve their New Year's resolution by the end of February. Okay. So number one, don't try and change too much all at once. Okay. The problem we have, or the problem people have, I should say, is that we're creatures of habit. So if we try and change too much all at once, we're not going to do well with whatever that is. Okay, so if we try and eat healthy every single meal, go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, make sure we're getting 8 hours, 9 hours sleep a night. If you try and change all these little things and everything that goes into that, it's just too much. Okay, if you want to well, if you didn't lose resolution, you're going to have to change something. But don't change too much all at once. What I would suggest is that you change one thing at a time, okay, and do that one thing for a week, okay. Then change another thing in week 2, and then do those 2 things for another week. Then change another thing week 3, do those things for a week. And before you know it, you've got 3 or 4 good habits by the end of the month that you're now doing on a daily basis. 4 good habits, or 4 good changes to what you're doing is going to make a massive difference to your health and fitness. So what I would suggest is focus on the nutrition side of things to start with, because that's where you'll get most of your results from. Okay, if you're eating better, you're going to get results whether you are managing to get to the gym or not. Okay, so what I would suggest is just go for your breakfast. So for now, it's now Tuesday the 2nd of January. So by this time next week, come this time next week, you want to have made sure that your breakfast, your first meal of the day, whenever that is, it could be 6 o'clock in the morning, it could be 11 o'clock in the morning, but your first meal of the day, make sure that every day from now until next week, from now until next Tuesday, is good. Okay, make sure it's good, healthy, nutritious breakfast. Okay, things like, excuse me, scrambled egg, omelette, brilliant. That's one of my favourite go-tos, with a little side salad, something like that. Greek yogurt with some fruit, maybe a little bit of granola, not too much, but a little bit of granola is nice as well. Porridge oats, particularly after a workout, if you work out in the mornings like me, That's always a good option. But just make sure every single day, not just during the week, but the weekends as well. Make sure every single breakfast is spot on. Okay, and then this time next week, do the same with your lunch as well. So you've got breakfast and lunch. Okay, and then in 2 weeks' time from now, do that with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, so by the end of January, you're then eating well for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is going to make massive impact to your health and fitness. Okay, and if you're trying to lose weight, you're going to see weight coming off there as well. If you're that's what I would suggest, because, like I say, if you're trying to lose weight, the best thing you can do is nail your nutrition. Really get on top of your nutrition. Start eating healthy. Do a little bit of research. Go on my website. Click on other people's website. Be careful. There's a lot of crap out there. A lot of people that are claiming to be nutritionists, dietitians, blah blah blah. But a lot of the information out there is pretty average. Okay, so just be careful, but do a little bit of research. Know what you like and go from there. Obviously, exercise is the other side of things. So what I would suggest is just do something small every day. Okay, every day for every day in January. Okay, so including weekends. Everybody's got 10 minutes. Okay, I don't care who you are, how busy you are. Everybody's got 10 minutes at some point in the day to do exercise. Okay, and you'd be amazed at what you can achieve in 10 minutes a day. Okay, obviously it's better to do more than that, but if you've only got 10 minutes to spare, you've got to start somewhere. Okay, and then develop that 10 minutes into 15 minutes a day, then 20 minutes a day. Then you might want to go down to 3 1-hour sessions a week in the gym, something like that. But just start building exercise into your daily routine. Okay, walking at lunchtime, going for an early morning jog. Okay, it could be something in your front room. Just do some press ups, squats, star jumps in your front room for 10 minutes, and see how many rounds. You do 10 squats, 10 press ups, 10 star jumps, one after another. Just see how many rounds you can get done in 10 minutes, something like that. That's going to get your heart rate up. It's going to make a difference. Okay. The other thing I would suggest is, so number one, don't try and change too much. Okay. Number two, excuse me. Number two is don't put too much pressure on yourself. Okay. Manage your expectations a little bit. It's great if you want to lose 3 stone, but don't think you're going to lose 3 stone by the end of January. Okay. It's just not going to happen. If by some, some form of magic you're definitely not going to be able to sustain that. So if you want 3 stone to be your end goal, give yourself time. Okay, it's a New Year's resolution isn't necessarily something you've got to achieve, by the end of January. Okay, it's just something that you're changing to make sure you achieve whatever that goal, whatever your end goal is. So if 3 stone is your target weight loss, don't expect or don't push yourself, but don't expect yourself to achieve 3 stone of weight loss in a month, because it's just not going to happen. Okay, say, okay, I want to lose 3 stone by, by the summer. Okay, even that's that's going to be a hell of a target. You could do it by this time next year. I mean, if you were 3 stone lighter this time next year, you'd be ecstatic if weight loss is your goal. So yeah, just give yourself time. Just say, right, I'm going to start eating healthy. I'm going to start working out more, and I want to lose a pound to 2 pounds a week. That's manageable. That's why I personally say to my clients and everyone else who's trying to lose weight, aim for between a pound and 2 pounds of weight loss a week, and you can keep doing that week on week, really for as long as you want. Okay, it does get to a point where you can't lose any more weight safely and healthily, but you can carry on losing 1 or 2 pounds a week, fairly consistently. Okay, that brings me on to the next point. Okay, be consistent with it. Okay, don't do it when you feel like it. Don't do it when you remember. If, like me, you struggle to remember to do things, particularly when you're building new habits, get a reminder on your phone. Okay, have it. I use my phone to wake me up in the morning. That's where my alarm is, and I don't need it anymore, but it's still there. This little message that pops up and says, "Excuse me, put the kettle on," because I always forget to put the kettle on before I take my dog out for a walk, or used to forget that. But now it's become a habit. I don't. Okay, so if you need to remind yourself to find 10 minutes in the day to exercise, if it's at lunchtime, have a reminder on your phone at 12:30, 1 o'clock, whenever your lunchtime is, to go for a walk, 10 minutes walking, or get it in your diary if you're in a profession or a job where you have your diary on you all the time. Okay, but be consistent with it. Okay, if you want to achieve good things with your health and fitness, you need time, you need consistency. Okay, you can't achieve good things if weight loss is your goal. You can't achieve good weight loss if you're not putting the effort in and you're not being consistent with it. Okay, and if you're not giving yourself time. Okay, obviously it takes effort. Of course it does. Right. So 3 things. Change one thing at a time. Don't put too much pressure on yourself and manage your expectations, and be consistent. Okay, those 3 things are going to help you achieve whatever it is you're setting out to achieve as your New Year's resolution. Okay, right. I'm not going to take up any more of your time because I'm sure being a new year, everyone's got stuff to do. I've got stuff to do. I've got blog posts. I've got session plans to write. I've got meal plans to finish off. I've got, what else have I got going on this week? I've got well, my own meal plans already sort of did that over Christmas. That's fine. But I've got to find my boxing gloves actually because I've got boxing tomorrow and I can't find them. So I thought they were in my car, but they're not. So yeah, we've all got loads to do. So I'm going to go now. But yeah, if you need any help or want any help with, well, first making a New Year's resolution and 2 sticking to it, give me a call. Number's 07861 233 130, or hit me up on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. It's all on the website as well, www.bfit.uk.com. Yeah, drop me a line and I'll do whatever I can to help you out. Okay. Yeah. Speak to you all soon, guys. Happy New Year. Have a great time this January, and I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers then. Bye now.